I have an embarrassing story to share with you. A few years back, I used to make these pretty cringy green screen TikTok videos, right? Showing my face and everything. And one day I was on a work call with like 10 people, and one of my coworkers thought it would be a great idea to announce that she found my TikTok page. And then she started playing my videos for everyone. When I tell you that I never hit the end call button so quickly in my life, that feeling that I had in that moment, I can only describe it as like when your parents are showing your friends your baby photos. Like it's just it feels wrong. It feels like it shouldn't be happening, and it's almost like an invasion of privacy. Which sounds insane because I was literally posting these videos for the world to see. But not my world. It should not be my real life world. It was for your world or for some dude in Pakistan's world. People I know weren't actually supposed to watch my content until I had millions of followers. Just kidding. Yeah, so after the call, I just sat there and contemplated my whole series of life choices. Then I deleted my page. Just kidding. I didn't delete my page, but I did make it private, and I never made another video on that page again showing my face because I did not enjoy that experience at all. And you would think I would have learned from it, but no, I did not, because years later, I am dealing with a very similar problem. Because I had the bright idea when I started this YouTube channel to include parts of my real name, thinking that as long as I wasn't showing my face, it didn't matter and that nobody in my real life would find my channel unless I told them about it. Wrong. Dumb and wrong. Because my coworkers found me again. So that's why if you're watching this channel and you don't remember subscribing to me, it's because I was under a different name. These people caused me to change my name, change my logo, and I even go by a different alias now, Shokin, which I'll explain the meaning of Shokin at the end of this video if you're curious. But first, I want to talk about a few things that you should never do online unless you want to get embarrassed like me. But yeah, if you want to create content anonymously, the first thing you should do is obviously not name your account after yourself, like I did. But the second and more important thing that you need to do is get a backup phone or device. One that isn't attached to any of your personal information because social media knows. It does not matter if you create a new account, a new email, it knows. Just give it a couple days and it's going to start recommending your new page to people you follow on your main account. Instagram is terrible with this. Like they suck. They will put your new account that you don't want anyone to know about in front of all of your followers. No matter if you pick don't sync contacts, no matter, it doesn't matter. You need a completely different device if you don't want this to happen. I mean, all of the platforms are kind of like this in one way or another, but I definitely think Instagram's the worst. And digital footprints are real, so if you don't want your real life mixing with your online life, at the very least, get a new device. And if you want to take it a step further, get a new device and never connect it to your Wi-Fi. Otherwise, your account will be shown to anybody that follows your main account, and it won't tell them that that is your account, but it can still be a little awkward because this account that you don't want people to know about is being recommended to people that follow you, and it could get a little messy if people figure out that you run that account. And yeah, I just don't think it's a great idea to mix your entertainment life with your work or your school. It's weird. People feel like they know you based on the videos that you make, and it creates a lot of like awkwardness at best. At the worst, I mean, there's a bunch of creators who lose their jobs for the content they post online. So you definitely want to keep your online life a place where you can just fully be your anonymous self and where you can experiment and you can speak freely. Because now if I want to use my coworkers as the next topic for my video, I can do that with plausible deniability. Like, yeah, I know you're watching, Susan, but I don't care. You could bring it up at work all you want. I will lie to the grave and say, oh wow, that guy sounds a lot like me. Uncanny. But I will never admit that that's me because I have plausible deniability because Shokin is not my name. I have every right to say, nah, man, that is not my account. So that is the reason I am now going by Shokin. Shokin, Shokan, Shao Kahn, there's a lot of ways to pronounce it, and the meaning of the name is actually pretty deep. But if I'm being honest, the alias comes from a character I made on World of Warcraft years ago. It was a troll mage. I spent literal years of my life playing that game because I was hopelessly addicted. So that is the only real deep connection I have to the name. I mean, it's got a lot of deep meanings, but it really just has sentimental value to me. I was young and I was trying to spell Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat, but I spelled it Shokin instead. So here we are. Moral of the story, value your anonymity. It is a superpower, and I honestly think it's going to be something that makes my channel a lot stronger because I can speak freely. So, Shokin, signing out for the first time. Peace.